on Train Sim World. Well, we're on Train World Simulator 2 or whatever it's called. We are going to go on the Bakerloo line, on the London Underground, my favourite level. I mean, pardon me. Some of the influence of this is because I've been watching a new series on YouTube, which is The Tube. I do like The Tube. I do find it interesting. That's part of the reason why we're doing a video on Train Simulator. We're on the round haul route. It is a realistic thing. You're sat inside the cabin, you can move, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, so we're at Queen's Park Station, a northbound service to Harrow and Wealdstone, terminating at Queen's Park. So, in a minute, what I'm gonna do is when it lets me move my character. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn that destination display to Queen's Park. Let's just double check that that's okay. Brilliant, that's excellent. So after that's done, we are going to open my left doors because that's where the passengers are, and you can also see in the top corner loading passengers. My direction select is set to forwards. I'm going to turn that to off and release. One thing I bet you didn't know about the Underground is in London, they have these exact trains. It's the stock services. Basically, instead of having the handle there, the Deadman's handle, they have it at the side there on the thing. So you push it forwards. That'll get the train moving. Pull it backwards, and that's gonna put the brakes on. And then you twist it to put the brake, like the parking brake on, basically. So it's a lot different to the Deadman's handle there. Turn that there. Obviously we have the wipers there. Have the door controls, so open the doors, close the doors, black. Now the one thing so all of that is basically the same in the stock in real life. Obviously you have your selection key, your direction key, that's correct. You obviously have the doors behind you. You have the, well, you don't in the real trains, you have them in front of you here along a panel along the bottom of the train. The control key, you usually do have that at the back of your train, well, at the back of your cab, as well as the transaction test, as well as your heaters, they're at the back as well. And then on this side you have the other side for doors. They would be on this side as well. In here you've got your doors and overrides, so basically you can open and close doors there. Trying to think what else there is. So you've got your speed controls. Speed controls there, make sure that it's actually powering on, stuff like that. This light here lights up when you're delayed. Usually you would have a screen on your destination display here saying whether or not you've got your well, what your next station is, how far it is, and how much you delayed. And these controls here, they're right, they're usually there. Same with the speedometer, that is usually on there's usually like a little box on the window for that. Usually the door would open, PA's in the right place, that's normal. Emergency brake, there usually is a emergency stop lever on that side as well. Cab lights, stuff like that, yeah, that's normal there. One thing that I did want to show you though is if we just get ourselves moving, Obviously there's the speed limits up there, they're the same. Same as the signals. But with the signals, on a normal tube, if you go past the red signal, all of the tracks surrounding that area will lock. So basically you can't use that train. You can't use any train until a supervisor has went past and they have pushed the train back manually. Unless you do that, it doesn't work. Right, anyway, let's get moving. We've got Demon handle there, so we'll turn that up there. Come on, you can do it. Is the emergency stop on or something? Hey, it's moving now. So, as you can see on there, it usually should move up to about 10 miles per hour. You can see where it's supposed to be with the red dot. So you speed it up to... Well, when you're leaving the station and it's raining, I usually keep it about 5 miles per hour. But then obviously that turned off because I put my brakes on, silly me. So I'll keep it at 5 miles per hour just because it's raining and the rails can be slippery and it can usually derail. So I'm going to keep that about 5 miles per hour until we leave the station or get to a greater zone. Keep it at 5. Oh yeah, as well we do have the horn here. Do you remember this bit? So basically, let me just turn up my speakers a bit so I can actually hear it. Or it's that like with the horn, they usually use that when it's an emergency or when they're leaving the station. When they leave the station or depot, they will sound the horn. Just as a signal, as well as the green signal, red signal, or yellow signal. Being caution being to proceed with care at speed limit. Yeah, amber to just stay at the speed limit and prepare to stop. As the next signal would be red. Red means don't pass. There is another train on the track, or there is some sort of danger. Do not continue. It's a bit like the traffic lights in the UK, or anyway, really. Red, amber, green. Driving a train is a lot more difficult though, because you have a lot more controls, and you can carry up to. What's the passenger limit? I think it's 800 or something that you can fit on a tube, so it can be quite scary. Anyway, the speed limit's come up to 45, so let's move on. We will be stopping at Kensal Green in 840 yards. So when you come into a station, the speed limit is 25 to 30, I'm pretty sure it is. So we will have to slow down when we get to about 250 yards. Off my fellow train. Right, so I'm going to start slowing down just because we are approaching the station. We're at 300 yards. So we will go down to 25. That's fine by me. And then when it gets, so on these floor markings, they are the same in the real life. You do push the deadsman's handle at yellow, and that slows the train right down. Oh, I press it. Well, maybe I should press it at like green or something. because originally you're supposed to line up with that screen there. But once again, I've overrun the platform, I think. Yeah, a little bit. Because originally you're not supposed to pass this, but I guess you could. As long as you can still see the signal, which I think I can. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can see it. A little bit late, but yeah. So obviously I've just pushed the emergency stop because we were going really fast, so just need to let the engine warm up again, that's fine. We're at 45, the green signal happened. On the normal tube you will also, on the destination display, you have a cameras with a rear view thingy, so it's basically a mirror to make sure that nobody's stuck in the train or anything. But yeah, it's interesting piece of equipment, the train is, like, obviously it depends on which cabs you have, because you can have up to like eight tubes on one train or something. So yes. Oh yeah, I have my sun visor as well. I have my sun visor, I can pull that right down. I have my window as well, I can open my window up if I want to. I think. Yeah, I can. Look. All aboard. Oh no, my speed limit. I need to keep to the speed limit. Need to keep to the speed limit. 30. Boom. Next stop is Willesden Junction. That's usually the I think it's on the Metropolitan line or on the Bakerloo. I can't remember because I've not been on the tube in so long because I live a lot more south to London. So who knows? Right. Anyway, we're entering at 23 again. We've got a 15 mph speed limit next, I think. Right, you know the rules though. So, because we're slowing down at 20, we're gonna stop. See, bingo, bingo, bingo. 4 yards off. That's not too shabby. Open that. Anyway, I'm going to hop out and I'm going to show you the realistic things. Like, look, you've actually got people, for starters. You've got all the working screens, and that's my local time. So it shows your local time, shows when trains are at your platform, stuff like that. You can shut doors manually, and it has the sound. All the realistics are quite good, you know, like... I'm just going to leave my train there a minute. Like, you can actually walk up to the top of these stairs and stuff like that. You can go to different platforms. If you go on the track, it will come up with a red light. You can't jump. You've got to press Y anyway. The train looks really realistic. It has the train number, shows the destination display, shows the line, and it's the Bakerloo line this is. We've got the service number 228. Got all the stickers, you've got the maps, the route maps. So we're at Willesden Junction. Our next one's going to be wait, hold on, isn't where's Queen's Park? There. So I guess we're going to go that way, so Kensington, Stonebridge Park, Wembley Central, North Wembley, South Kensington, Kenton, Harrow and Willesden, then we'll head back to Queen's Park. So I've actually got my destination display set wrong, so I better change that. We're just going to sort that out. We're going to shut all my doors. Well, let's just double check that that's set. Let's double check that's alright. You what? I don't want it to be Waterloo. I want it to be this one. Right, is that okay? Yeah, that's alright. Right, anyway. Let's carry on again then. So, we're stopping at Harlesington next. Oh, come on then. Move your ass. Oh, yes. Right. Come on then. Is my train gonna move? Or am I just gonna be sat here? There we are. Right, we've got a 30 mile per hour speed limit. We've got a green signal, so let's go. If there is ever a signal and you're about to pass it, just pull the emergency stop. That's what I do anyway. Yeah, but in the real world, when you pass a danger signal, it is called SPAD, so it stands for signal past danger, and it can be life changing if you do pass a red signal. Like you could die to another train. I've seen it before. Well, I've seen it before on that YouTube video that I watch, and it's not nice. It's not nice. Oh, this is gonna be an awkward station. This is gonna be an awkward station. Right. Okay. So. Right, so yellow, green. Oh no. Yeah, I've overrun. So the announcement that they would do is, oh no, you're not using them doors. You're not using that door. No. Because you're not supposed to use that door. But because I've already went past the station, that's why the signal's turned red. It's not a very good thing that I did, because you don't usually overrun by station, but hey ho, it happens, doesn't it? Anyway, we've got a green signal for us to go. So you can hear the engine on it as well. Right, now we're back in our cab. Now we're about to join another rail. See, they've got the red signal because we're passing on the train. If they were to pass that red signal in real life, then we would stop as well. And it would pull the emergency stop. Because basically what happens is, if you pass the red signal, a line comes up and catches your emergency stop underneath the train. That'll pull you to a stop, and then also it'll pull everyone else to a stop because it's triggered one thing. But yeah. Yes. Right, anyway, keep it going at that. We've got a flat surface, you can see in the bottom left, bottom right. Righty. So coming at 400, we're at Stonebridge Park. Slow it down a little bit. Slow it down to 25. That's fine by me. Now this time we need to actually pull the lever. We need to pull up the Deadman's handle. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, I suppose. Right, anyway, let's show you that map again. Show you where we're going. So we're at Stonebridge Park. We're at Wembley next. Wembley Stadium. I think you will actually see the stadium as well on here, because it's that realistic. Yeah, we're at Wembley next. So the Wembley Stadium is going to be to the right. So we might see it. Depends whether or not I'll be able to see through this window. But yeah, we're 1 mile away from Wembley Station. But a true fact for you as well about Wembley. With the new Elizabeth line, named after Her Majesty the Queen, she created a line. We're going to be stuck at 40 in a minute. But she's created she did create a whole load of stations in her memory of the Jubilee. But they've got quite a lot of new tech. They've got the platforms, and they've got the doors that open from the driver. But see, I told you we'd stop at 40. What was I going to say? Wembley was actually one of the first stations to get the works done. But righty. So we're coming into the platform. You should see Wembley Stadium in a minute. I'm hoping you can anyway. Where else was everything? Oh, you can't see it. You must have to be on another track or something. You must have to be on that side. Because usually in real life you can see it over to your right, because it's such a big thing. That's upsetting. Right, anyway, we're coming at 11 miles per hour, that's fine. I mean, we're only like 9 minutes late on service, but hey ho. Could be worse. Welcome to Wembley though. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off all the help in a minute. So I'm gonna turn off the help to the marker stops and that. I'm gonna do this stops myself. Right, so I'm gonna go into my settings real quick. Objective marker, stop marker. Right, let's try that. Right. Okay. So you can see it's gotten darker anyway, basically. So that's basically not saying any. What it's saying. Oh nah, that's not right. I need to sort that out. And bottom prompts, yeah, I need them. Disable junction detail, objective marker. That's fine by me. So I've basically not got anything. I've only got my station and how far away it is, but I might turn that off as well just to make it a bit harder. Yeah, that's still got it on. Why? Why has it got it on? I don't want it on. Oh. Let's try that. Yeah, that didn't work. Hey ho, we'll just have to keep it on. It doesn't tell me where to stop though, so that's always something, I guess. It just means we've got to look out for the signals and speeds and stuff like that. Anyway, we're at 32 miles per hour. We've got 800 yards until we're at Wembley. We're at North Wembley. Right, we're 600 yards away. Slow down a little bit. But yeah, so right, you can so with this, I've got to judge the stopman by myself. I don't have any help with this station. I don't know where to stop or anything, but well, I know where to. Right, so I haven't even got the red stuff. Well, I haven't even got that stuff on. Right, come on, let's get this a good stop. Let's make this a good stop. Got the cameras up there. I wouldn't say that was a bad stop. Well, yeah, it worked because I got the trap doors. That's fine. See, look at that. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Wrong one. Right. Come on then, let's go. We've got a green signal. We're going past Wembley Central in a bit again, so that's fine. Right, okay. You know what, let me see if I can... Anyway, just I forgot to tell you this. We are in the stock. Well, we're in the 1972 stock. Weighs 161.9 tons, 7 carriages, and can hold a maximum of 3,235 meters, 35 people. Right, so this is not a really small platform, because if this is a really small platform, I'm going to struggle a little bit. A little bit. Right, so we're going to slow it down a bit more again. Slow it down. That was cracking, that way. Did you see that? Look at this. Right. I'm gonna head outside a minute. Look at that stop. That's a brill. And look at that sexy train. Yeah, boy. Sexy train. Shut them doors. Right, that's fine by me. I've got a green signal. We've not got anyone in the way of the doors. Let's crack on. In the summer of 2002. Anyway, I just say, oops, my bad, hold up, my I need a picture for me. This does get quite boring after a while. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess it's quite cool. You get to drive a train. Well, not literally, but you get to drive a train in a game, and you get to do whatever. I think I paid like 30 quid for this game, you know. Something like that. So I remember asking my mum if I could have some money, and then like she said yeah, and then she asked how much it was, and I said the amount, and she was like, what? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, so much money down the drain for coming into Kenton. Right, slow it down a little bit, slow it down a little bit, slow it down a little bit. Keep it down, keep it down. 2. Now that's what you call a good lineup. Look at that. That is decent, and that's where it's supposed to be. Like that's exactly where it's supposed to be. Do you want me to tell you why? So basically, that mirror that you see there, that basically shows all the angles of the train, stuff like that. Would have done anyway. That would be the mirror, so I can see all the passengers down the platform. And the signal's right in front of me, so that was a perfect stop. I'm getting better at this. Anyway, this is the last station until we do a turnaround back to Queen's Park. First song stuck in my head and I absolutely don't know what to do. Just say, oops, I got my baba, hold on. Oh, my fellow train, I forgot to honk. We're still on a green signal. Next speed limit is 30, so we need to slow down again. How do I know the speed limits are this size? It's because, do you know the, hold up, we've got an amber signal. But, the triangles mean, well, the triangles with the speed on, that shows you what speed it needs to be at. But we've got an amber signal, which means that we may need to stop in a minute. I'm just keeping my eyes out for the next signal to see if I can see if it's going to tell me to stop or not. Well, it might be at the station, next station, that I need to stop. This is what happens with a train as well, like you need to keep your eye out for the next signal, because if you pass it at the wrong speed, then you're done. You're done. You can kill everyone. Yeah, see the next, so right there in front of us we've got a red signal. So we'll stop here. That's fine. Oh, I know why we've got a red signal, because we need to change cabs, that's why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that to shut down, so I need to do that. Right, we're in shutdown, that's good. You what? Are you saying we didn't need to do that? Oh. Hey ho. Well, we need to wait for that signal to go green first. Yeah, look at this man here. Look at this man. Look at that man. Oh my god, he looks good. What's going on up there anyway? So we've got amber signals there. Oh, that must mean, because it shares tracks, it must mean that we've got red, because one needs to come in here. Because we've got a red shunt as well. Shunt. So when that turns white there, or there, then we're okay. But the thing that when I said about the emergency stop and that, basically when you pass the red thing, see this lever? That shouldn't be moving. But anyway, I said how it pulls the emergency stop, well a lever does. See that little metal thing there? Basically, when you go past that, that flicks up, and under here where the emergency stop thing is, so I think it's that there, that little flicker there. But when that'll go up, that'll flick that, and then all of the ones on this track will flick up as well. So further on there anyway. Bet you didn't know that. And as well, these tracks, there's different meanings for all of them. These two ones here in the middle, they're power rails. They're the things that give the train power to move along these end rails. Oh, we're moving backwards. Oopsie daisy. Come on. I need to move. Are you gonna turn me to a red signal yet? No, a yellow signal yet? Or am I just gonna be stuck here? Well, let me just double check that it is this way that I need to go. Yeah, it is. It's 2002. So we should have no one on this train so I can turn them lights off. Trying to work. Well, hey ho. Right, let's just get off this train a minute. Why have I got a red signal? Right, we're just gonna run up 200 yards to the turn back. So I want to see why we've got a red shunt. So that'll be the turn back there, I reckon. Ooh. That'll be the turn back here. And who have we got coming to the platform? Because we've got some, well, we've got a red signal there coming in. So it'll be somebody on the end rail, this one here. Let's have a look at the information board to see when the train's coming in, because come on, tell me a time then, you silly buffoon. I wonder if I pass it, will it send me out? Because like it's not changing, I don't think. I'm stuck in a red signal. But anyway, we're there. Anyway, we're there. We're in zone 5. We still on red. We still on a red shunt. Yeah, we're on a red signal still. Don't know what this does, but hey ho. Why am I still red? Come on. I want to contact the signaler. I want to contact the signaler and see why I'm being kept. I've never noticed that before. It tells me there if it's in place or not. So right now I'm going to put it to not in service, because we are not in service. Of what? 2002. And I was acting like a grown up, but I'm with a father. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I wonder if they've updated the Elizabeth line yet on here. Nope, not yet. No smoking. You should not smoke on these trains, because if you do, you will get a fine. I'm pretty sure you don't want one of them. Come on, move. So about signals past anyway. So if it hasn't, I'm gonna be annoyed, because I've been sat here for like 2 hours. 2 hours in game. No, hasn't it? Can I go and speak to the guard? Hold on, what's that say? Can I go to the side of here and contact the signaler? Yeah, well that signal's wrong, pal. Don't know if you can see that. Proceed at all signals. Proceed as signals indicate. I'm guessing that means I can go then. You know, let's just go. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. I wish it was true. No, I'm waiting to see that lever flick up. When that top red box circle gets to 4.2 and the little one does at the bottom, we should be good to go. No way. You what? Oh my God, we've just been sat there for like no, God knows how long. And we could have gone. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Like, I would have known that. I should have known that. That's embarrassing. Right, okay, my cab's been shut down, that's good. Right. Oh yeah, control switch, I need to move that there. Right, let's just do that. Open my door up. Right, that's fine, let's run across to the cab. Right, so hit that. Right. So I need to switch that to Queen's Park. Right, we're on green signal, so that's fine. Well, if you don't have an actual like green stick, you always follow the shunts, which are them things at the side. If that's white, then that's good. That means it's a green signal. You can pass with caution. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam won't be able to make it either all way for the day. Right. Oops. I need to put my things on so I can actually see. Because I need to see where to stop. Of 2002. I'm right good at this. I'm right good at this. I'm right good at this. Right, lock doors, that's fine by me. Well, let's go. Kenton, here we come. It feels weird streaming for an hour, you know. Because usually it's only like half an hour or something. £45 mph, that's fine by me. Fine by me. Right. Oh no, we don't want to go over that now. Better slow this down a little bit. Oops, that's a bit too low. Non-copyrighted music 2020, that's fine. We're arriving in now. That was a bad stop. South Kensington, next station call. We'll shortly be arriving at South Kensington. Please take all your belongings with you, and please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Right, coming into station, slow the train down. I'm getting annoyed with that now. That was Diamond anyway, Diamond something. Diamond Eyes by Flutter. Flutter Mutter. Flutter Mutter! Oh! You know, we've got a green signal, let's carry on. Next one is North Wembley. North Wembley! 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 I don't know about you, but my back aches for some reason. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. I don't know what it is. Tired of the pain when they're going up and down. They're going left or right, yeah. We hate it going on. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, we were about to miss this station if we carried on with this speed. Crikey me. I was too busy focusing on something else and I zoned out, and then I just looked back and stop at this bit. Fair enough. I guess we're on the platform. It's not really where you're supposed to be and you can't really... I might just have to shut these doors off every time. Hold on, let's move the train horn. Okay, signal. We're on Wembley Central next. Wembley Central is our next station call. Haven't he got long on this service left? I've only got like another 48 minutes, take away 34, so 12 minutes or something left on. 14 minutes left on here in game time anyway. It might be our time as well, but I don't think so. You know, one thing that I've thought about doing with my life when I get older? One thing that I have thought about doing? Engineering, or a train driver, or a train guard, I don't know which. I mean, train drivers, they have like 5 months of work, like, training, so I don't know if I would want to be a train driver, but who knows? I mean, it's a lot of work. Like every job's a lot of work, but with this one in particular, with a train driver, you have a lot of problems that could go wrong with your train. Oh no! Don't go like that. Me and you, so don't call this number. Be like I wasn't. I was not showing a right parking that time. Wembley Central must be a good one. Off we go into the wilderness again. Stonebridge Park. After this, I think we've got 2 more stations. So we've got Stonebridge, Holden, 3, 3 more stations. Shouldn't take that long. 40 mile per hour. Oh, no. I think I'd actually be an alright train driver, you know. What, a tube operator anyway. Because I know all the controls, nearly all the controls. Like, look, I've not got any buttons on. I've not got anything to tell me what the controls are. I just know from past, like, years of playing this game. Oh yeah, sorry I keep yawning as well, guys. I don't know why I am. Because I did sleep last night, which I usually do. So it's weird, it's weird. Thank you, Signaler, for turning my signals red there. Really does help me. It helps me come into the station nicely and smoothly. .45 mile per hour station, that's fine by me. This is quite a short platform. Once again, a good lineup. I've got my eyes in the mirror, got my cameras. Alright, get a few more seconds, and then that's me on my way. 2 more stations where I was done after this. But yeah, the cool thing on here is you can choose between like night, day, rain, fog, snow. You can change it with anything. But the thing that I do recommend changing, if anyone does watch this, is basically like making it so you can change the line. So like Northern Line, you've got Metropolitan. I'll just type that in. Just anything really, anything that, like any line. Because it gets quite boring just being on the Bakerloo line, admit that, like. Past, I'm on at LOA from BCT on 17th, but if you send, that's fine. As well, I'm a YouTube editor, stuff like that. If you do want my help with anything, please do put comment in the video, and then I'll sort something out with you, because I do a lot of editing. That I will do a few videos for free on trial, and then I'll do a £5 payment. But the way that I'm gonna work it, next signal's 30, right? Okay. I'm gonna do it so if you do need an editor, I am here. I will do two video edits for free, and then I'll move on to doing I'll move on to charging you a bit of money. So I don't know how much that'll be yet. It depends how much you send me through, really, because I don't want to send too much money. Well, I don't want to take too much money, you know. Anyway, we've got one more station next. One more station, Kensal Green. Kensal Green, and then we're at Queen's Park. Oh, what? Wolston Junction. Oh yeah, we've got 2 more then. 2 more, same thing, potato potato. In fact, why am I going ahead? The next signal is going to be 30. Although that'll probably be at this station anyway. So... Right, we're coming into Wilston's Junction. Wilston's Junction. Or, I don't even know how you say it. Wilston's Junction. Well, no, I'll have to search it up on Google Translate in a minute. And listen to the pronunciation. Stop right there. Good. Right, there's another fact that I want to show you. So I'm just gonna hop out my cab, go through here to open that door. So see that bit at the top there? That flicks down when it turns red. Signals proceeded indicated. Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much, signaller. I just wanted to mess around with that button. Oh yeah, I forgot to shut them doors. Right, they shut. Carrying on, next junction, and then it's Queen's Park. Feels weird doing an hour and 13 minutes, well, and continuing, like, I don't usually stream, for starters. When you say late, do you mean like 20 minutes late or no? Just planning what we're doing first. Sorry, when you say late, do you mean 20 minutes or like... Oh no, I need to slow down a bit. Just planning what we're gonna do first. Right, okay. Okay. Fair enough. And do you know what would be cool? Is to have the train back. So do you know the ones that they use? So the commuters. It'll be cool to have one of them back because, well, I'll show you what I mean at the end. But that was actually my favourite train, like the most favoured train that had ever came on here. And the reason that is because it has a guard panel, and you could guard any train. Like, that's quite cool, because in most like train simulator games you don't actually have a guard, you just have yourself. And yes, it's realistic, but not the best. Got the guard there. So it'll just be after this tunnel, I reckon, because this one's like a stretcher tunnel. Yeah, stretch this tunnel, like you've probably got 15 metre of tunnel, I don't know. Although you can see sun on the other side, so probably, yeah, it'll be about 15 metres. Right, yeah, 15 metres of tunnel would work. Got the signal there, that means that the station is right around the corner after this tunnel. But this isn't actually an underground service, this is a overground because it's over the ground. I don't know if you guys knew that. Because it's supposed to be an underground on the Bakerloo line. But everything changes. Oh, that was a rough stop. Right, anyway, in a minute we better change that tag to, and not in service, the service thing, service display, because we're going to be out of service after this train. Or I am anyway, so I'll change it in a minute. Okay, you gonna move or not? Reset this. Come on, you can do it. At last, we've finally got it moving. Now to move on to Queen's Park, last service of the day. This is gonna be cold. I might carry on streaming after this. I might just do like a round the clock service, so through on foot, you know, like search all the stations. Coming in quite fast here. Right, we're at 15 mile per hour again. Although that's on that track. Going that way, so if we're going that way then, yeah, we're stuck at 15. Damn. Things have been through it, I'll be with anybody here talking. I'm not taking the voting line. I'm gonna switch on, look at things, see the bigger picture. There we are, we've got our friend here. We've got Jimmy. Help Jimmy. Jimmy Pout. Jenny Pout. Jimmy! Ooh. Mother made me cry. I'll always be tomorrow. Carry on. I've not seen Jimmy for like 2 years before this. There we are. Do that, we'll set this back to off. We'll put my thing on. And then there we are. Yeah, but I didn't do too great, you know. But I didn't do too great. Let's have a look then. Come on then, put me onto the performance page. Speed limit. Yeah. $10:03. Oh wow. So we've been on here for a good hour and 22 minutes and 22 seconds then. So yeah, yay. That's the sort of train that I wanted to drive, that was in this game and I wanted to have again. Right, anyway, let's explore on foot a little bit, shall we? Because we need to go and get some signs and CCTV cameras and that up. We need to. So we're gonna start off at. We'll start off at the depot. Start off at that depot and then we'll carry on moving backwards and forwards. That train, that one there, the London Commuter, Class 377. They're the trains that were originally on here, and I love them. Like they're my favourites. Right, okay, we're at the depot. Nothing too shabby. Where's that train going? Let's have a little look on here. No. No, I don't want to go in there. Need to work out where to go because I don't know where I'm going. I do not know where I'm going from here. I am just walking to Queen's Park. Queen's Park is a good adventure, and we know what to do at all. And yeah, we are. No, I'm not looking at the 72 stock. Thank you very much. Yep, nothing on this platform, I don't think, that needs repairing or anything. Nope, not on this platform. Oh, I can't go out there. Anyhow. See, this is why I do that. This is why I do what I do. Right, okay, where do I need to catch the next train? So I can catch this one, or I can catch this one, which is due to Elephant and Castle in 1 minute. Alright, I'll catch this one. I think this is where I need to go. I'm just trying to think which way's which. So which way did it come from? Oh, there it is, there. Hello, my friend. Will you run over me? Do you run over passengers? Do you? Do you run over passengers? Do you run over passengers? Do you? Oh, Helen. Hey. Hey, how are you? Right, anyway. So, let's work this out then. So, we're at Queen's Park there. And that's going to Elephant Castle. So, we need to get off. Well, it's going to Kilburn Park next. No! I didn't want to do that. Right, okay. Right, anyway, chat, I'm gonna end it here. We've had a good hour and a half. It's been a good stream. I mean, I'm just tired now. Oh, let's see what train I've got now then. I'm travelling the tube. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna end it, yeah. Right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.